Let me play this shit high. I hate playing high.
It's time for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in a city that sure had its share of memorable playoff games in the past. Pittsburgh, PA at Heinz Field. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. It's locked. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to bury him for a loss of 11. To try again after the sack. Luck goes underneath for Bell.
Good shit.
They get
Good
11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Luck. Oh, he
Pick the
almost
ball.
picked it. Nearly a
Pick the
turnover
ball.
drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Well, nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here. 1st and 10. King now on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. He's going to launch this thing way downfield into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
I should have bulleted it.
They are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
It's my bad.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Love. And the grab by Croft. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Throwing on third down. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
He got a cannon for a motherfucker. Got a barrel. Just swirl.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Second and 5. And a quick throw here, that's complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Watch twist. Watch 22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
That was crazy.
Schuster.
That was crazy, Juju!
As his guys are able to strike first here in this
That was
opening
wild.
quarter. Point after, right down the middle.
That was fucking phenomenal, Juju. You did your thing right there,
cuz.
cuz.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
From the 36, Luck.
Oh, how you get open?
Receiver complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a first carry for T.J. Yeldon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let go, defense.
Luck now to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw
Pick the
everything
ball.
off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion.
Ball,
both
bro.
sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. Block. And he can't hang on to it.
Pick the ball.
He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. This is Josh Lambo. He hit from 57 a year ago. This will be from 56 yards out.
Ball.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway.
How did he give it to him when he said he wouldn't get there?
This a 4-point game. The lead cut to just
And
4
keep it
as
a
they
foot.
kick
What
it
the
away and
fuck,
turn
man?
things over to their D.
I still regret playing this shit high.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line
Damn,
to
I ain't
start their
putting my
next
arm
drive.
in.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. King from the gun, he'll throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction. So now what can they do on 3rd? Now King, operating from the gun.
What the fuck happened to my routes?
Get him as he goes down. J.J.
What happened to my routes? Like, my dude got stuck on the opposite side for a brick.
4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now this is fielded in the end zone. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Bills will take over at their own 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Locke. Ooh, the juke. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Check 26, check 26. Any weapon.
Throwing his line. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Fuck, my mind's going blank with this shit. What am I looking for?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense.
What the fuck, J.J. Watt is on?
J.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a 3rd and about 14. Back to throw. King.
Oh my God! With the pick, with the pick with the Tre'Davious White.
Jesus. White with a pick. And a big return.
All right.
Get him all the way down.
J.J. Watt giving me fucking issues out this
You don't
bitch.
see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there.
And J.J. Watt giving me
defense is
issues.
playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
I just need to score some points and I can get this game over with. But I can't score.
They're able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off of play action. Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
These pass rushes is wrecking the game. Oh,
They're going the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion.
Good shit.
I love the communication we saw.
All right, so what the fuck I gotta do?
Pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to
This shit is getting annoying.
and stop him short of the first down.
Like, I'm drawing a blank to my plays right now, and I hate when I get in this funk. I'm really drawing a blank. Like, where's my plays? Where's my plays? Where's my...
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round.
Oh, I didn't even have to do that. I didn't even have to do that. Oh, shit, I didn't have to do that.
Forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Saquon Barkley, and an alley to run. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground.
Yeah, I needed to fucking get this running game or something going because, God fucking leave, boy.
They'll run here with Connor. And he's going to take it in for a steal.
Here we go.
A 9-yard touchdown.
Here we go. J.J. Watt can't do everything. He can't do everything. He ain't no Myles Garrett at this point in this game. He ain't no Myles Garrett at this point in this game. See, Myles Garrett will wreck the run too. You feel me? J.J. Watt ain't wrecking that run. Come on, baby. Come on.
More pro teams are adding it to their arsenal.
Let's go. I'm about to start running on this boy.
Does he pitch it? Now they've added a third element. He can run.
Like, all I gotta do is play. If I play good on offense, if I score points, I can't be beat. You feel me? Because of the team I have. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even being arrogant.
There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Love. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, I fucked up too. He could have got me. I'd have been dead to the wilder dead in the wilder. Goddamn, look like I did in the child.
And goes airborne to try and knock one away. It's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
On 2nd and 10, Luck throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time.
I got to draft a running back, bro.
It'll be 3rd down.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again is Love. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Look like he's doing a
To throw is King. Throwing to start the drive. He's going to fire
Get the
one
fuck
deep.
out of here, yo! Like,
So
he's leaving that shit wide open. It ain't no way that shit.
Got his hands on it, couldn't get it, and it's
Leaving that
second
shit
down.
wide open.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Check. He's coming. We got to over. 50's the mark. Target.
So that'll back him up 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Let's go, Mike 50. It's our time. Hey, check 24. Check.
Operating from the gun, King. Going down the middle, and it's complete. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
36.
A give to Barkley out
Oh,
of the gun.
shit.
And that'll hurt the average a
Hurt
bit
my
as this
feelings
time
right
they're
there.
able to get him
Cover two.
behind the line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's King looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's complete to Adams. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line.
I'm a bad field goal kicker. I suck at field goals, and I'm about to try this field goal. Oh, my God, please.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
Oh, my God, I made the field
On the
goal.
right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
I should have kicked it off. Okay, matter of fact, cool, that's cool.
Plexus on that one, the big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup.
The only thing I'm missing from this team is Devin Bush, bro. That's the only thing I'm missing.
Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this.
If I'd have known this QB wasn't going to get
this will be a touchback as that sails over the end
wasn't
line.
going to have the fucking ability, I'd have kept Devin Bush and traded the quarterback.
At the line to
I
start their
promise you,
next
bro.
drive.
I'm
They
so
built a
pissed
good
off.
first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Second and 3. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. They keep it with Barkley on first down.
I fucking supposed to spin out.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
King now to throw on 2nd down.
Oh.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Heartbreaker.
First possession of the 3rd quarter and interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Lorenzo Carter in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Another try after the first down sack. Luck. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up.
Oh my God, how? How?
He's at the 40.
How? Where was his man? Where was my man?
Reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. Now Luck. And that is incomplete.
Where was my man?
Through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to.
Boy, I need another fucking safety out this bitch or
something. As a
something.
result, unable to hold on to the football.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Monday. Kill. Switch. Check that.
Now a play fake, and it's Luck. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
We want it. Come to my work. Check, check.
Again, Luck. And that is caught.
That was
touchdown, Buffalo. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Passing the ball, I can't do shit.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Barkley, and some room to run now. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Saquon Barkley, 44 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
In fact, the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Kill. Topper. 12.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Luck. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Luck. This is Bell on the dump off. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Big stop, let's go. Hey, alert 3. 12. Watch twist. Check 24, check 11Z. 56, Mike 50. 56, right there, 56.
To the air again, Luck.
Get the fuck
Toward the center
the
of
pick.
the field, but it's incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
The Bills on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Locke. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Good shit.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind, with him running the team, that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On first down, Locke. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 40. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
It's your time, baby. We did our part.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. King.
Oh!
Maybe the turning point they
Bogus! Bogus! Bogus bullshit!
Takes us up just shy of the 45. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
That's going to be a long day. Hey, Alpha.
To throw is Locke. It's complete to Hopkins. That'll put him north of 100 yards receiving now in this divisional round game. It's a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on.
Luck on first down. And the grab by
What the
Croft.
fuck, bro?
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From the red zone now, Locke. Open man is Kroom, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. A shotgun handoff now to Yeldon. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Luck on 3rd down. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it with Bell.
That's my fault.
Take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let him run it in.
That's my fault.
Fundamental football.
I fucked that up.
Good blocking. Beats good
I knew he
tackling
did
on
that shit, and
play.
I ain't do
End
nothing to me.
result,
To my
touchdown.
shit.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
I really couldn't fucking.
Curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender,
I really couldn't do nothing with motherfucking J.J. Watt this game. Like, this game was just fucking wild with J.J. Watt.
Throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll run with Barkley. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Tighten down. There you go. Check 15. Check 56.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
Oh.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I missed it.
And this one is right
Oh, I made it!
extend their lead even further. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
You can't score 10 points in a minute, 36 seconds. Kids give up. It's over. No timeout. Good game, though. Woo, good game. Boy, J.J. Watt was fucking me up, though, dude.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Luck now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Love. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 35. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Then the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something."
Good game, Kizzy.
Some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit.
Yeah.
As they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And look at this, the punt team is out there. Somebody better give them the memo that it's 2nd down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
And the secondary showed up. No one could get off the press yet. No one.